Action Works Entertainment is proud to present Sittin on a Tailgate podcast with your host, DJ Big Country.
Yeah, buddy, it's another Wednesday right here at Sittin on the Tailgate. I am your host, DJ Big Country. How's everybody doing tonight? It's a very hot and humid night tonight. Definitely warm out there. But, it's been one of them weeks. It's only Wednesday, and we still got to go through the rest of the week. And then the following week, so, hey, summertime's almost here, and it's hot. Of course, that means beach weather and bikinis and shaving your legs and armpits and all that good stuff. Of course, that's for the women, but not for us guys. Unless, well, there are some guys that probably do that, but we will not go there. So, anyways, what's up, people? This is our 16th episode of doing this. We are getting ready to kick off big things next month. Just want to let y'all know. If you ever got a question or comment about our show, we're also looking for artists with original music. Send us an email or shoot us an MP3 of your original music to actionworksmusic@gmail.com, and we'll get it on the air for you and get your music played for you. Like I said, we got a bunch of stuff going to be happening here shortly and soon, here within the next month or so. But we got a pretty good show tonight. Morgan Ashley, a.k.a. the Spider Monkey. She's a 6-time world COLESLAW wrestling champion. We're going to be talking to her here shortly on the phone and find out what's going on with her and talk about Biketoberfest, which is coming up in October. So that's a good plus. But also, sponsors. We're looking for sponsors for our show. If you're interested, send us an email, actionworksmusic@gmail.com. One of our customer service reps will get back in touch with you and give you all the 411 on that. But what can we talk about real quick? Oh, the train wreck. That's been all over the news today. Bad situation up there. But I don't know. I think train systems are a little bit different up north than they are down here, down south, being the fact that it's in the cold and the snow and the wet season up there. I think it kind of affects the tracks and the trains and everything. Plus, I guess they say the train system up there is pretty old to begin with, too. But anyways, well, I tell you what, let's give old Morgan Ashley here a call. See if we can't wake her up. She shouldn't be asleep. I don't think she's asleep. Better not be asleep.
A mailbox belonging to
Morgan Pot.
Uh-oh. She's on the phone. That's not good. That's not good. Let's try it here one more time. There we go.
a mailbox belonging to...
No. Still not on the phone. Man. She must be busy doing other stuff. Well, we'll try here in a couple minutes, but let's see what else we got going on here. The Orlando Sunrail system. We talked about it a little bit last week. That's kind of a big farce going on right now, but I think it's it's going to be a bad issue. And then I heard today that I-4, the expansion on I-4 is going to cost a lot more money, especially with the express lanes, than what Orlando residents had realized, because they did a special on Channel 6. I think they're doing the same way as they do down in Miami with their system, the way they got it set up. And then, it's going to cost a lot more money than what people is expecting. All right, let's see what we got going on here now. What else? What else we got we can talk about here real quick? Let's do this here. How about let's talk about soccer? They got a game tomorrow, then they got another game Sunday. Soccer here in the city in Orlando is actually doing pretty good, believe it or not. It's actually picking up. It's getting popular. I believe they have 33,000 tickets already sold Sunday for Sunday's game. So, all right, she's saying call again. So let's try this here again. See what she's going to do. We should give her hell.
The mailbox belonging to...
We're playing tag team here, people. I can't believe this. All right, let's try one more time. If I don't get her this time, then there's going to be hell to play. I'm telling you right now.
Hello?
Oh, it's about time you answered the phone. This is Big Country. Am I speaking with the Spider Monkey?
You are.
I am. Well, hello to the Spider Monkey. Everybody in my audience said I should just hang up on you when you call back or when you answer the phone because you didn't pick up the first time, but that's okay. I told him we got to give her a second chance. So I know what's going on. I know you're in the process of
bath time and bedtime for the mom version of the Spider Monkey.
Exactly. I understand. Plus the fact that I know you're in the process, you and your better half, I should say, is looking for a house to get. So I know you're in the process of doing that. But anyways, let's talk about what should we talk about here? Let's talk about Bike Week. Bike Week was real good. You are the 6-time world international COLESLAW wrestling champion at Bike Week for at the Cabbage Patch. And tell us what's going to happen for Biketoberfest. Should we tell everybody that you are probably coming back, or is there a hint that you're coming back, or should we just leave it at you're coming back? We just don't know what you're doing because you did say this past year that you was going to retire.
Okay, well, international COLESLAW wrestling, I'm not sure about. They probably do that stuff somewhere in some other country.
Nah, it's illegal. It's illegal to use COLESLAW in other countries. So you got it wrapped up. It's just international.
And as far as if I'm coming back or not, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Exactly. So tell me Go ahead.
I'm definitely going to be there. As far as what involvement I'll have, it'll be a surprise.
Right. Well, that's good. Listen, tell everybody, so what do you do on your days when you're just hanging out with the kiddos or fishing?
Well, believe it or not, I wrestled in high school. And I did some jiu-jitsu classes afterwards, and I actually enjoyed it. And I got in trouble a lot as a teenager for wrestling and fighting in school, other girls. And my dad was like second in the state of Iowa for wrestling. And
you fighting?
Kind of
Never. I don't believe it. You're not a fighter.
Yeah. I know. Well, not anymore because I kind of control it and target it towards something that is lucrative, which is going to make me money. So COLESLAW wrestling is when I took my anger out. So I only get angry 2 times a year.
And that's during Bike Week and Biketoberfest.
John's laughing at me because he didn't think that was truthful.
Hey, tell him, say, yeah, tell him Big Country knows better, right? So what you got going on for the summer? I know you've been working out and trying to keep in shape and stuff like that. What you been doing as far as toning up them muscles?
Well, like I said, I had never done anything other than some jiu-jitsu classes, and I used to do long distance running, no kind of speed. And then when I started dating Sean, he started training me into weightlifting, and I actually started putting on more weight but more muscle.
Right, yeah. Well, that's because he looks like
That's what I do.
He looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, but you know.
Yeah. If you look back at pictures from the past,
yeah.
I was definitely more muscular this past year.
Yeah, and of course, like I said, he looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger himself too. He ought to go try to get on a damn movie set or something like that. I'm sure they could use him on the Expendables 4 maybe or something like that. You know, he could go work with, Arnold and Stallone and all them guys.
I'm good.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
I know. I'm saying I'm good with him not going on to movies.
Come on, you'll be hanging and hobbing with the highfalutin crowd there, but you know.
Yeah, right. I'll be in the trailer like some babies busting, changing diapers, and he'll attending movie star premieres.
Right. Well, hey, just think of all that money you'll be having rolling in there, you know.
And then I'll still be COLESLAW wrestling.
Well, I know you do I know you do extra stuff on the side and things like that. You got anything going on as far as down in Daytona here, in the next couple weeks?
I do pharmaceutical rep sales stuff, and I also do physical therapy. That's kind of what I do for a living.
Right, yeah.
I just switched over to a PRN status because, along with the reason I kind of retired COLESLAW wrestling is because I want to enlarge my family or continue to grow my family. So I want to get married and possibly have another baby and kind of live a mom life, So I'll be 27 this year, and I have had a great 6 years.
Oh my God, 27!
I went out on top.
I only wish I was 27 years old.
Yep, I did a lot of crazy, fun, stupid things when I was young, and I'm at a point in a chapter where I feel like I'm happily going out on top.
Right. Now, you were telling me something the other day about maybe your sister. What is it? Your sister that's going to be probably stepping into the ring here in Biketoberfest for the COLESLAW wrestling. That's your sister, right? You said?
She is my sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
My
okay.
sister-in-law. So my brother is married to her sister.
Right. Okay.
So she's not really related, but they are also my parents and her parents are next door neighbors.
Right.
And she is like a CrossFit junkie. The girl is like has a perfect Olympic weightlifting, figure or position.
Right.
She's amazing at all of her weightlifting, everything that she does. And if you watch COLESLAW wrestling, she won second Wednesday and Thursday during Bike Week. So I'm going to go ahead and go out on one here, but I'll assume she'll be, if nothing less, placing for Biketoberfest.
Right, yeah.
I kind of have a feeling that's who my reigning championship's going to be passed down to, but we'll see.
Your successor, huh? She's going to be your successor?
Yeah. She'll maybe be my successor. I told her this past year that she could have it from here, but she wasn't taking it from me this year.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Those are my final words to her in the final match. I said, you can give it your all, but you are not taking it today.
Let me ask you a question. How did you get the nickname Spider Monkey?
The first year that I was wrestling this woman who weighed probably 100 pounds more than me. She was a big lady.
Right.
But she was very strong. I mean, she was so strong. And she picked me up and she kept swinging me and swinging me and swinging me. And we got into, like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes into the match. And if you know anything about wrestling, 10 minutes feels like an eternity. It was the longest match I think I've ever wrestled.
Right.
The third match, I just kind of had, or the third, round or whatever, the ninth minute, I kind of had like a rush of energy.
Uh-huh.
And when she went to swing me, I jumped up, like I used the buoyancy of the mat, and I jumped up, and she slid under me, and I literally jumped over her, turned around, and spun around and got on top of her. So that's where they were like, oh my God, she just jumped out of the air like a goddamn spider monkey. And
I thought maybe it was because of your quickness and your flexibility and agility to move around in coleslaw. I mean, 1 minute you're on top, and the next minute you're up underneath the coleslaw and they can't see you.
Right? I mean, it's the same thing. It was pretty much because I quickly, all of a sudden, being deadly tired, wasn't moving, just jumped over her and spun around.
Right.
So that's where the nickname came from, Spider Monkey, and then it just stuck.
Yeah.
Everybody said it from then on. They're like, oh my God, you move like a spider monkey. And I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just get so much energy when I'm in the ring. Otherwise, I'm a slug most of the time.
Well, I mean, it's like in any sport. If you're an adrenaline junkie, sports are the best thing for you. Whether it's wrestling or weightlifting or football or softball or whatever. But yeah, I know how it is. But now you and Sean, I know you guys like to go out in the boat and fish and stuff like that. You guys done any fishing lately?
We haven't done any fishing yet. I plan on doing the tournament, the Lady Angler tournament, but we haven't done any offshore stuff. We're kind of moving back to Orlando this summer. So
right, yeah.
We have a lot of stuff going on right now as far as trying to get a move together, but we definitely would like to get some fishing in this year. Yeah,
well, yeah, because it sounds like fun, especially, and it's going to be a nice summer from what they say. It's going to be nice and warm, and you'll be sweating your ass off. But, I've been looking for a sidekick on my show, but I talked to a good friend of yours today, and it's not definite yet, but I'll give you 2 words: Super Dave.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that to you because you know who I'm talking about. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers that it's going to work out. But, I talked to him today, and we'll see. But I think that'll be a good thing for us.
Yeah, that'll be a great thing. I know he has a big following, and he's great on the radio. And
oh, yeah. And and plus,
for the show.
Yeah, and everybody at Bike Week likes us, too, when we're out there at the COLESLAW. But,
Super Dave loves to run his mouth.
Yeah, well, we both do. That's the good thing about radio. We both like to run our mouths, so.
That's right.
But
well, good. Well, thanks for having me on the show tonight. And I appreciate it.
I appreciate you calling.
It comes out Bike Week.
I appreciate you answering your phone this time. But big shout out to the Spider Monkey. Maybe we'll see a repeat 7-time here in Biketoberfest. So we'll talk to you soon, dear.
Maybe. If I'm single, you'll definitely see me there.
All righty, dear. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Well, so she may be coming back for Biketoberfest. Who knows? But one way or another, she's going to be there. Don't know exactly in what capacity, but I have positive thoughts about that and good thoughts, but I do. I really do. But let's see what else we got going on here. Let's check out the old trusty dusty news here. We do need... Oh, you know what? Let's do this. We will talk some news. Let's talk some news here real quick. All right, in the news tonight, broadcasting live from Central Florida on Sittin on a Tailgate. course, we all know about the Tom Brady thing with the Patriots. He got suspended for 4 games, and they fined the corporation or the Patriots $1 million. My opinion on it is I think he knew about it. I don't think he planned it, but I think he knew about it, and he probably just said, what the hell, we'll just go with it. So, yeah, he's in trouble. So, Mr. Florida State Seminole himself, Coach Bobby Bowden, calls out Jameis Winston and says he's an embarrassment to FSU. Now, excuse me, I'll say this. My opinion is let him go ahead and play at Tampa. Let him prove himself. If he proves to be a good, decent person, keeps his nose out of trouble, does what he's supposed to do, then we'll just chalk up the issues at FSU for being the fact that it was growing pains. He was learning to become a man. But I feel if he gets to Tampa and really screws up, I think Tampa needs to cut his butt right off the bat first time, drop him like a damn hot potato, and get his ass out of the organization, because if he doesn't, he's going to put bad publicity on Tampa Bay. But that's my official opinion on that. In country news, Reba McEntire was nominated for Female Video of the Year for 2015. Woohoo! I've loved her ever since she started singing, ever since I can remember listening to country music. But she'll be on the CMT Music Awards this year. Let's see what else we got going on here. Brand new duo, exclusive, rising duo Haley and Michaels just got married in North California here this past weekend. So congratulations to them. There's already a flyer out for Transversion. Yeah, Transversion. July in 2017. This is the next movie in the trilogy of the Fast and the Furious. So, yeah, I haven't even seen this one that just came out, so I guess I need to go see that one. But this one here in 2017 looks tight. Looks like it's going to be good, I think. Let's see what else we got here. Toyota Nissan expand airbag recall by 6.6 million cars. So if you got a Toyota or Nissan, you better go get it checked out. What else? Oh, you can, let's, big happy birthday today to, Darius Rucker, Mr. Darius Rucker. His birthday is today, so, big shout out to him. Also, locally here in Orlando, if you love country music and like listening to the old shows and stuff like that, the old country, there's a channel on 6-3, on your flat screen TVs, or, I call it off-air, television, or your extra channel, some people call it. But 6-3 is the Heartland Network here for Central Florida. They do all of your oldies but goodies country. They do a lot of different shows dealing with old kitchen shows, recipes, the old stuff that they farm tractors and things like that. So it's kind of like what RFD TV does. If anybody that likes country knows what goes on there. But yeah, it's a good show. You can listen to Rick and Bubba show from I believe it's from 7 to 11 in the mornings, or 8 to 11 in the mornings. They're on the Heartland Network there, so make sure you check them out. Miranda's back in the news again, of course. Go figure. But hey, she's doing real good. Miranda's Texas roots and fighting spirit helped her build an empire on her own terms. Says read the full feature via Success Magazine and get the full issue on stands now. So make sure you run out and get the magazine to check that out. Big shout to my buddy at Sick Chick Clothing, if he's listening. I want to say, hi, what's up? Paul McCartney. Yes, he was spotted here in Central Florida this past weekend. His stepson was graduating from Rollins College. And just so happened that he gets right up on stage with the band that they had playing for the graduation, and he starts jamming with it. So, yeah, Dad was hanging out at the graduation ceremony and giving a free show. He's the man. Paul's always been the man. Let's see what we got here. Of course, Pete Rose, he's mad because Brady only got 4 games, and Pete's still trying to get back into baseball after, almost 20 years? I think it's been 20 years at least. But Chris Young is coming out. He releases his first new music in 3 years. So he's been a busy man. He's getting ready to, if he hasn't already done it, he might have already done it. But let's see, today's the 13th. So I think he was doing it today or probably by the end of the week. But yeah, he's coming out with new music. Oh, I just heard Steve Tyler's brand new song today. Okay, I like Steve because, like him from back in the days, he's a good singer. My thing with Steve is I think he'd be more of a southern rock country type deal instead of trying to go full country, because it's not that he can't sing, it's just his voice. I mean, Steve Tyler is the man. I mean, you can turn on the radio on a rock station or anybody. As soon as anybody plays his songs and he starts singing, you know who it is right off the bat. And that's the thing with Steve Tyler. He can't change his voice. He can't go octave up or octave down on his voice because he just has that voice. I mean, it's made for screaming and shouting just like it was back in the late 80s, early 90s. I mean, that's just the way it is. But, he will always have the music, behind him to promote his song. But I think he sings good. It's just for country, I think it'd be more of a southern rock. Or not a southern rock, but a southern country rock. Kind of like what Leonard Skinner does. That's a good way to put it. The kind of stuff like Leonard Skinner does. But I think he'll do all right. I still think Christina Aguilera, she's going to switch over to country because she's been doing a lot of country music, I think, here lately with Blake. So I see that coming. But that's my opinion. Big shout to my friends Diamond Dixie. They're down at the Cheyenne Saloon tonight. Opening up for Christian Bush from Sugarland. And my friends Johnny Bulford and Janelle Wheeler, which I should be having a phone interview with them here in the next few weeks. Got in contact with her this past week. So they're down there doing the Wolf sessions with 103.1, and they're down there jamming out. So big shout out to all them guys down there. So let's see what else. I don't see anything else, but anyways, yeah, we're going to be starting an hour show here in the next week or two. So means I got to get busy and find more stuff to talk about and get me a sidekick in here. But like I said, if you got any questions or comments, concerns, hook us up, actionworksmusic@gmail.com. If you want to sponsor us, actionworksmusic@gmail.com. Send us some music. If you want your music played on our show, because we plan on doing a bunch of different things too, send us an MP3 of the download to actionworksmusic@gmail.com. What else can I tell you? You can find me on Twitter at BC or DJ BC Lee. Our Sitting on the Tailgate page on Facebook is facebook.com/Backwoods Music, BAKWOODS Music. We also broadcast on iHeartRadio through simulcast through Spreaker.com here, and I'm on Google at Big Country Radio. Our website is wbcwradio.weebly.com. So I'm all over, so you can find us wherever, but that's about it for me, folks. I appreciate you hanging out with us here on Wednesday. Thanks to Ashley, or Morgan, Miss Morgan Ashley, for talking with us on the phone. And we'll see y'all's next week. Same time, same place, every Wednesday night right here, 8 p.m., 7 Central. Sitting on the Tailgate with Big Country. Bye-bye.